maintained for now, but as you can see, the UK 100 gap much lower. So this is where we closed there on Friday. We actually almost hit 6,500 at one point. So we're quite a far bit away from the session lows. So we're currently close to 65.89, or quite close, just at 6,600. So moving on to Japan 225, you can see we also had a gap this morning. 20,087 is a support level to be aware of right there. And then moving on to dollar yen again off the session lows, was quite close to 121.87, but has managed to rally back up to 122.87. It's euro dollar that I will have a look at. That's for any major euro FX pair, we should have significant moves on it. Looking at crude, that's down as well, trading below potential support at 59.50. Currently trading a dollar below that at 58.50. Gold not doing as much as you would expect. Same with the yen actually. When we looked at that chart, there's not a lot of safe haven buying, but there's lots and lots of selling, and that's just pretty much right across the board. Looking at the intraday charts, and you can see they were just below 11.86. To be fair, that has been a resistance / support level for a number of months, and today seems to be no different in that regard. So let's have a look at euro dollar. Euro dollar having, it's again off the session lows, gapped way lower, went all the way down to 1.0955, but has since rallied a lot back. So it's just below potential support / resistance at 1.11 now. And I'm just noticing here as the market is opening, those German DAX now down almost 5%, just as the underlying markets begin to open. And but as you can see there, the euro dollar has managed to make up a little bit of that lost ground, but is failing currently to break above 1.11, which will be acting now as a potential resistance level. So then finishing up with GBP USD, it's faring a little bit better, but 1.5743 is still the short-term potential support / resistance. So it's broken support now, expected to attack as resistance. We're on the wrong side of that just now, with lots of negative kind of technicals on here. Crossover the MACD, bearish crossing the RSI, and the same for that slow stochastic there as well. Pressure will be on. So what is expected to happen later on today? Well, if you keep your eye on financial stocks, they're probably going to be feeling the brunt right across every major index. You can just see here that the Germany 30 down almost 5%. UK 100 is actually performing relatively okay, considering down about 2%. And I think it's very much just that we're a little bit in uncharted territory right now in regards to what's going to happen next. The markets don't tend to like that, so people will be taking money off the table, but there is bargain hunting opportunities for those people that like that white knuckle ride. We just don't really know what's going to happen with Greece next. And if we do go to a referendum on the 5th of July, I think it's highly likely that the Greeks will vote to have the bailout, and there will be new elections called in Greece. But somebody has said it's not too late for a deal to be reached.